really nice out for being November, what, 5th? I think it is. Light some Palo Santo real quick. Ooh, hot. Clear our space. Out for you, out for me, out for the cards. All right, down rock. Okay, crazy times we live in, huh, guys? Let's see what Spirit wants Scorpio to be aware of. I think that's what we're going to go with. We're going to start with some animal tarot. And we're going to move on to the Goddess Nyx cards. And maybe do an inner card. Maybe pull the tarot. We'll see what I feel. Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising. And remember, my reads are general in nature. They may not resonate with everybody. Cards jumping out at us already. Lynx is your first animal. Look beyond immediate appearances. Look beyond immediate appearances. Discernment, not judgment. Discernment. Discern whether something is for your best interest or not, and move away from it if it is not. So first animal out. Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising. What would you like Scorpio to be aware of? Let's see what you're going through right now, Scorpio. Look beyond immediate appearances. Not everything is as it appears to be around you. Not everyone is as they appear to be around you. Let's see if any more animals jump out for Scorpio. Scorpio, Scorpio, Scorpio. Any more animals for Scorpio? Alright, I'm not jumping. And Beaver, productiveness. Just go ahead and do it. If there's something you've been hemming and hawing about, here's Spirit's advice for it. Just go ahead and do it. Do it. Just remember discernment and look beyond immediate appearances to those situations and people around you. Not everything is as it appears to be. And Rabbit, fertility. Your creativity is at a peak right now, Scorpio. Take advantage of that. Your creativity is at a peak. All right, anything else for Scorpio real quick? Any other animals for Scorpio real quick? Nope. All right. So you got lynx, beaver, rabbit, discernment, productiveness. Just go ahead and do it. And your creativity is at a peak. So go ahead and do it. Just be aware. Use your discernment around who you allow in your bubble, in your life. Are they there for your best interest? The best interest of everybody involved? We're really good, Scorpios are really good at using their feelers, putting them out there, and I hate to break it to y'all, but always know when someone's lying to them. They may not say it, but they always know. And they always know, smell when something is up. May not be able to put their finger on it right away, but Scorps know. They just know. It's different for each one, but it's each one knows. It's kind of neat. Okay, so now we're going to ask the Goddess Nyx for Scorpio. General reading, Sun, Moon, Rising. Got them flying out at you already. We're going to ask her 3 questions and pull 3 cards. Excuse me. The one that jumped out, I'm not going to keep it out, but maybe I will, is number 11. Complicated. Hang on. Okay, complicated. Of course. It's always complicated with Scorpio. All right, so I'm not going to keep that one out. And we're going to ask the goddess. Let me give it another shuffle. A lot of planes moving south. I'm by the border. No, I mean, the border is like right over there. Just the checkpoint. There's a bunch of jets that just went over. A lot of helicopters. No drones lately. Right on the border. Figure that one out. So, the first question we're going to ask for Scorpio from Goddess Nyx is, what can Scorpio not see? What doesn't Scorpio see? What can't Scorpio see? Wow. Remember, it's a general read. Vision. Aphrodite. Number 8. Scorpio, you're having a hard time seeing the path. The vision. On which way to go. Just do it. It'll come as you're doing it. Use discernment when you do it. You know, ask yourself, is this best for me? Is this for my highest good? Is this for the highest good of everybody involved? If it isn't, then walk away. You're having a hard time seeing the path, seeing which direction you need to go in. Second question. Show us what Scorpio already knows to be true. Oh, you got a lot. 3. Playful. Number 44. Number 8 and number 44. You already know that you need to be playful. All work and no play makes Scorpio a bitch. It's true. Number 3, this is what you already know. High Priestess of Earth. Your connectivity to the earth, and that you need to ground, and that you need to have self-care. You're very, very aware of the self-care and the self-care of your environment, your area around you, your home. Take care of it like you do yourself. You are already aware of this, along with the playful. And you are already aware of honesty. Number 26. Nyx is reminding you of these things you already know. This is a reminder. You already know to be playful. Even when you work. Have morals, but be playful. Self-care is at the utmost importance. And so is an honesty. If you have anyone in your life, Scorpio, that is not being honest with you, just straight up, blunt, however the fuck they want to do it, get rid of them. You do not need people in your life that are going to lie to you, cheat you, or whatever. If they don't have moral integrity and honesty, get rid of them. They're not there for your best interest. And this card also wants you to ask yourself, are you being honest, Scorpio? Honest with yourself about your situation, about what you're going through. Are you acting with moral integrity and honesty? Or are you manipulating and deceiving to get your way? You already know these things. You're being reminded of them for a reason. Okay? Third question. Show us Scorpio's path. The best path Scorpio's path that holds the highest good for all involved. Show us Scorpio's path of highest good. Chaos. Chaos. Now this card here, Chaos, this is number 9. And this is for the path that is for your best interest and the interest of those involved. There's going to be chaos around you. This card means if it's your chaos, you'll have to clean it up and deal with it. If it's another's chaos and you don't get out of the way, you'll have to clean it up and deal with it. If it isn't your chaos and you get out of the way, everything will sort itself out for you. You will not be responsible. You will not have to clean it up. I'm going to get another card for this one. This is not quite Scorpio's best path for the greatest good of all involved. To go with chaos. You're supposed to pull another card when chaos comes anyway, so you know the nature of the chaos that is coming your way. So second card for the nature of the chaos headed towards Scorpio. These cards usually aren't this vague. The nature of the chaos is invisible. Number 16 for a 7. This card represents being invisible right now. Just blending, being invisible. Don't go out there and make a huge scene. The nature of the chaos headed towards Scorpio is invisible. I'll go with one more. And we have one more card for the chaos and the visible for the best path. For the highest good, Scorpio's highest good. High Priestess of Air. Rational thought, Scorpio. Rational thought. Chaos. When it ensues, and you're not going to see it coming, you are not going to see it coming at all. Use rational thought, Scorpio. This is going to be hard for some Scorpios, especially if you're not possessing any air in your natal charts. This is going to be a difficult one for you because you're a feeler. You're an emotional being. You're not a thinker. You're a thinker, and it doesn't mean that you're not intelligent. It just means that you perceive the world differently than somebody who has heavy air or more air in their sign than you, in their chart than you. Be rational. When this chaos ensues that you don't see coming, you're not going to get a warning. That's why they're telling you to use discernment big time, Scorpio. Use your discernment because you're not going to see the chaos coming. But if you take these steps and follow the energy of productiveness, discernment, creativity, just do it. And remember rational thought and rational action. Rational thought and rational action. Decisiveness, discernment. Interesting. Interesting. The card Complicated did come out in the beginning before we even started. You don't see your path right now, which is okay. You're not the only one. You're really not. I think this holds true for a lot of Scorpios right now. It's like, I know what I'm supposed to be doing. You know what you're supposed to be doing. You can see the outcome, but you can't see the path in between. You don't know if you're going to go up, right, left, down. You have no idea. It's like we can't see it. It's like it's being blocked from us. And I think, honestly, I think it's because we have to go with the flow, learn to trust and take risk in this trusting by using discernment and keeping those around us that are for our best interest and have moral integrity and honesty. We ourselves are being reminded to be nothing but honest, because that's going to be what's going to serve us the best. Self-care is the utmost importance right now for you, Scorpio, and to just be playful. When we're playful and happy, things just happen. The path appears. These are the things you already are aware of, extremely aware of, but you are being reminded of them because you can't see the path. So remember what you already know and use discernment. Be creative and just do it. And the path will appear. You'll have an aha moment. This invasion of it, it's complicated, and you're going to be confronted with invisible chaos. And I think that's because we're dragging our feet. We're supposed to be, there's things, like I said, we know what we're supposed to be doing. We know the results, but we can't see the in-between, so we're dragging our feet. Maybe we don't want to take that risk. We don't want to losing that lover, even though for a period of time we may have to go separate ways, or you may have to go a separate way just to come back again fresh and new. Invisible chaos is headed towards you. Remember rational thought and action. And think before you speak. Think before you act. Think things through. Do things rationally. Don't go by your emotions off the cuff. Okay, so there you go. That's got us next. Ouch, ouch, ouch. Hurt. Let's pull an inner card. One or two inner card for Scorpio. Let's see what we're going through on our inner world right now. Remember, Sun, Moon, Rising. So this is a really good reading for you, Scorpio. I really like this so far. Sorry, I've been absent. I've been having camera issues and phone issues and issues. My apologies for my tardiness of late. Okay. Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising, Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising. Anything we need to know about Scorpio's inner world right now? What's going on with Scorpio's inner world? The Rebel. This is equivalent to the Emperor, kind of. Number 4. The Rebel is challenging you to get out of your way, Scorpio. Get out of your own way. Beware of laziness, Scorpio. This is not the time to be lazy. One more. Conditioning. Break free from the conditioning of societal norms. Are you struggling? Do you have an inner struggle with this conditioning? Does your heart tell you this is what you should do, but societal norms and everybody else in your family says, you can't do that. You're crazy. Do it. If your heart says do it, do it. Are you being slightly slightly lazy on your self-care in your inner world? I think you are. That's the way I laid these. This is on that third pile with invisible chaos. Conditioning. Break free from the conditioning with rational thought. Reevaluate and discern. Look beyond immediate appearances. Scorpio, look beyond immediate appearances. That will help you to see the invisible chaos headed your way. And you cannot see the path, Scorpio, because you need to get out of your own way. You're blocking yourself from seeing which direction you need to go in. And you are totally lazy on self-care and making sure that you only have honest people surrounding you. You're being lazy. All right, and let's end it with a couple tarots and we'll be good. All under a half hour. Beautiful. So that worked out nice. I love when I do that. Really, really, really start using discernment and looking beyond immediate appearances in everything in your life, Scorpio. Everything. Don't be lazy on the self-care and the honesty and the playfulness. You can't afford to right now. And the reason why you can't see which direction you need to go in is because you're in your own way. Nice. I just call them like a reading the energy. God, is it nice out. This is a situation that is extremely emotionally exhausting, and Scorpio, you should have walked away a long time ago. Let's see. Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising. Not equal give and take in this relationship. It's very one-sided. It's very emotionally exhausting. You are not receiving what you need. Admit it. It's time to go on a journey to seek self. But have hope. Have hope. Not as all lost. Not as all lost. And nothing is set in stone just because it's emotionally exhausting now and it's ending and you're walking away doesn't mean you can't circle back around to it after you are not lazy and put your foot down and draw some boundary lines with certain people. Have hope. If your heart's in it, have hope. This situation that is emotionally exhausting for you. Oh, that was quick. Empress. Creativity, which we know is at a peak. The coming together of people to create something new. This is your angelic gift to share with the world. Break free from the social conditioning Use rational thought at this time. This is creativity, birth of new ideas, the birth of new. And that's on chaos, the invisible chaos. Maybe it's time to travel. Manifestations you've set forth, one is coming. What have you asked the universe for lately? And the other one is right behind it. This situation that you're having a hard time walking away from, because I don't know why. Your heart's still in it. You have kids. I'm not sure why. I'm not asking that. But this situation that you're having a hard time getting out of your own way to see which direction you need to go in, whether it's because you're lazy or people aren't being honest, or you're not being honest with yourself about what is really going on, you're lacking in self-care. But this relationship or situation you're in, there's not equal give and take. There's not equality in it at all. And if you continue with it, there never will be. It will. The relationship will never reach the potential it should, because you guys are not. You're not separating yourself from the situation and be able to heal fully and become your true authentic self. But have hope. Have hope. Make that wish. And I think the chaos, the invisible chaos coming, is going to be what does it. And you're not going to be able to control it. You can't control anything. Just your emotional self, and that's it. But get ready, because it's coming. The blessings, the ability to share your angelic gift with the world is coming. It's your turn to shine, Scorp. All right. We'll do overall energy. Judgment. Use your discernment. Use your discernment. Look beyond immediate appearances. And your challenge. The High Priestess. You don't see everything. You can't see everything. You don't know everything. It's okay. It's okay. And balance. You've not had balance in your life in a long time, Scorpio. I think it's time you get it back. All right, guys, I really like this reading for you. Like, subscribe, and thanks for joining me, and have a good one. In the Kesh, Alikin.